Hello, I am Drag, and it has been a while since my last voiceover, and that is because I was too scared to voice. Yep, that's it. So anyway, this picture that I'm currently working on is a zine picture. It was for the Pokemon NPZ zine that I actually had the pleasure of being a part of. So I guess I should probably explain what or how I came across the zine. I think that'd be best if I explained how I came across it. So, excuse me. I was scrolling through Twitter and Tumblr because like I really wanted to be a part of a zine, like just like just to get the experience of it, you know, be a productive artist. So I was scrolling through Twitter and Tumblr, and I follow a couple of zine pages, and I came across this one. I was like, Pokemon NPC zine. What is that? So I looked into it and I was like, oh my god, like NPC, like the lives of like background characters. I really like that because like especially with the new animation, like I mean in Pokemon Sun Moon anime, they really, how do I say it? They put a lot of emphasis, at least I think they did, on like some of the background character designs. Whereas, like, you could tell that this place could actually exist. The Alola region could realistically exist. As far as like the detail that they put into the background characters and the environments. And I've really just like appreciated that. So when I saw a zine like promoting it, I was like, oh, I would love to be a part of this. So I filled out their application, and then I sent in my portfolio, nervously pressed send, and then how long was it? It was at least, it had to have been a week, at least a week. So at least a week later, I get an email. Or was it two? A little while later, I get an email, and I was like, oh. It said, oh hey, congratulations, like you've been, like we selected you to be one of the artists. I was like, what? I was so excited. How many people did I tell? I think I told at least like 5 people, like right off the bat. At least 5. I was ecstatic, and then we sort of had to go through like the whole, like the well, first we had to submit our ideas, because we had to submit ideas for what we wanted to do. At least 2 ideas. And then, after that, we had to, like, wait for it to be approved or not. And so, like, when this idea got approved, I was like, alright, I already know. Well, actually, no, I didn't. This idea actually came out because of a little bit of lore that I like to think about in Pokemon. It's that they're on Akala Island. Originally they were going to be on Pony Island so I could draw the canyon. I was like, nah, that idea just didn't really interest me. So I drew them on Akala Island, and my little fan canon lore, I like to imagine Akala Island is like has an infestation of Munchlax. Excuse me. And the Munchlax just like terrorize the how do you say, the people of the island. But like the islanders, like they already know, and like the whole like the theme of the whole Alola region is that like they just sort of share it with nature. So like they just are kind of like they're aware of the Munchlax. They just like don't really care. They're just like, oh yeah, yeah, here. They always pack extra food for picnics and whatnot. And that was just a really funny idea. So like these Munchlax, they like get they snatch food from like unsuspecting like tourists. So that's what's really going on in this picture. Like it's just tourists, sightseers getting their stuff jacked by Munchlax. Oh, another thing with this picture, I was actually so when I was drawing this, I was debating whether or not to give them fingernails because draw them out to draw the fingernail because in the Pokemon anime, I didn't think that they had them, and like in all the screenshots, all the thousands of screenshots that I actually have of the Pokemon anime, Pokeanime Sun Moon, they didn't have fingernails. But then when I watched an episode after that, they drew them with the fingernails. I was devastated. I was devastated because I had already submitted this. So yeah, that's why they don't have fingernails. But yeah, they didn't have fingernails, and I was like, the struggle is real. Alright, being an artist is a struggle. But in this picture, I really tried to capture the Alola vibe with my pseudo Sun Moon Annie art style, which actually uses the turnip pin. I really like that turnip pin. It's like it comes out even, but right now I'm using that G pen tool to shade. Yeah. Anyway, the reason why I actually started out with the coloring instead of the line art like I normally do was because I asked a friend if he wanted to see like how I color stuff, and he was like, yeah, like I would love to see that, and I actually already showed him that. But I actually wanted to like make this a voiceover because first I really wanted the experience of like voicing something over, because I need to, work on that. And I didn't want this file just collecting dust or whatever the internet equivalent of dust is, because it was just sitting in Dropbox. Oh, here's one. Okay. So I'm starting to work on the background of books, and I really don't. It was so in the Pokemon anime, the Sun Moon anime. What I really like is how detailed their backgrounds are, and like they actually have very minimal shading on the actual characters themselves, and that was something that is the polar opposite of my regular art style, especially my coloring style, where like I have to shade everything. But there actually is some solace in not having to shade, like, oh look at the shade the creases in between the fingernails. Oh, why am I focusing on the fingernails so much? But the backgrounds, they focus, like, there's so much detail in the background. Like, the backgrounds are like, how do I describe the backgrounds? They look really good. I'm just gonna say that right now. The backgrounds in the show look amazing. And I love it. I love everything about that anime. I'm sorry. I just love it. I love it so much. Whenever I watch it, I watch on my phone, and I literally, like, how many times have I screenshot? Like, I've literally paused the episode like a minimum of like 20 times per episode, and I screenshot that just to have it as inspiration, It's really, really inspirational. I think it is. just the detail. So I really wanted to try and get that, and I think that I've been pushing that, because the backgrounds are lineless, because they're presumably just stills, but they look really good. So that's what I really tried to capture in this particular picture. Yeah, that's what I... Okay, yeah, that trailer. So I actually wasn't really sure. I'd never drawn a trailer up until this point. So I just kind of like winged it. I just sort of drew what I imagined the trailer, because in the anime, I mean, it's normally just Jesse, you know, Team Rocket. It's normally Team Rocket, and they have that trailer where they cook the malasadas. That's actually kind of where I got the idea. Also, that the sightseers would be getting robbed, but I couldn't because of the rules of the zine. I wouldn't really be allowed to draw Jesse and James and their meow. But actually, it didn't really even cross my mind until just now. Funny how that works. Anyway, so I was drawing all this, coloring. I think I was actually watching the 7 minute while I was doing this. One thing I was worried about was when I was actually outlining it and coloring it, my mom was saying that it didn't look tropical enough when she saw the sketch. That was... I normally work those out in the colors, because you know how things have that tropical feel. It's very... I don't know. How to describe a tropical color? Bright? Is bright the right word? I think it's bright. They normally have a very bright feel when they have tropical. No, it's not bright. It's more. How do you say it? What do you say? Colorful. That's it. Very vibrant and colorful. Lush. That's the word. Bright, colorful, lush. Yeah. Okay, so that sign in the back, that's I like to put little Easter eggs. I don't know if it's an Easter egg since it's like on the screen for a total like 15 seconds. But I always like to put little stuff in the background as to like why a certain character is acting a certain way. And in this instance, it would be the... what would I call him? The salesman? The vendor. Why the vendor is just like completely unfazed by these people who just got robbed by this horde of munchlax. And just like, oh, I mean, the sign says watch out. They just weren't watching out. I mean, it's not his fault, you know. They weren't watching out. Also, the idea that I got for the pollen puffs malasadas was actually in my playthrough of Pokemon Sun. I have a Rabombi, and that thing is it was a total beast. There was the totem Jangmo-o? Yeah, Jangmo-o. And I beat that totem in under 5 minutes. Like, it was ridiculous. Like, it even beat the Scizor with like 2 dazzling gleams. It was ridiculous. I have no idea. I don't think that they meant for like that Pokemon to be that broken. It was really overpowered. And yeah. I think, yeah, I'm putting the final touches on. There's like only a couple more things that need to be done with this. But I think that at this point in the speed paint, like I think I was on autopilot. Because yeah, there's that palm tree. I was actually I was going to make that an executor, but I'm like, nah, there's already enough Pokemon on in this picture. I don't want to like arbitrarily add another. And like Alolan Executor is like the Executor to go to. I mean, it's the go-to Pokemon whenever you want it to like be, oh, this is the Alola region. Like, nah. Alright, you got plenty of Alola stuff in there already. I didn't want to just kind of cram it in there, so there's that. That's why it's not an Executor, even though I kind of wanted it to be. Oh, there's the background island that you always have to put because they're in Hawaii. I mean, Alola, which is based on Hawaii. And I think that I'm putting up the sign right now. So yeah, thank you for watching and hopefully listening to me ramble on about how I made this picture.